Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Sucru Saracoğlu Stadium, one of the great symbols of football in Turkey. History says the first ever football pitch to be laid in this country. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Not to disagree with that. It's the sort of situation he thrives in. Well, we're underway. Osei Samuel. Under going full tilt down the right-hand side. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Lundstrom drives it forward. Krunic. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Krunic. He's got options out wide. Saint-Maximin. So who's he picking out? Tavernier, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Diego Carlos. Osei Samuel. Dowell. Right.
Rangers look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Cifuentes. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cifuentes. Lundstrom. Dowell. Fred Dowell is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That was travelling. Rodrigo Becao. Fenerbahce still to register a shot on target. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin. That is terrific skill. Gets away from his opponent. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Szymanski goes short. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. Ball driven towards the far post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Krunic. Danilo. Good run through the middle, but he needs support.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Fred. Osei Samuel. Under. Davis gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Tavernier. Dowell. Lundstrom. Matondo. Cifuentes. Saint-Maximin hoists it forward. Dzeko plays it out to the flank. Right. Goldson. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Cifuentes. Dowell. Fred battles to win it back. Saint-Maximin. Rodrigo Becao. Szymanski. And it's played forward. Rodrigo Becao. Forward it goes. Saint-Maximin looking to get on the end of this. Matondo. Bright. Goldson. Yilmaz. Goldson. And it'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
To remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Krunic. Diego Carlos. Szymanski. Fred. Lundstrom goes looking, and the counter is on. In comes the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The Teddy Bears have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Lundstrom. It's a loose ball. Osei Samuel. Szymanski. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Over to the left. Cifuentes. Yilmaz. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Lundstrom. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Szymanski. Livakovic gets it upfield. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's got through to him. He's got away. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yilmaz! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. First blood drawn. And he's produced a beauty. The Gers break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Lincoln, and help's available out wide. Saint-Maximin has it out wide and in space. Can he deliver? Szymanski spreads it towards the left. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tavernier. Krunic with a good... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Rangers are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. It'll be a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Yilmaz, a scorer already in the game. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Fenerbahce making consecutive changes here. That's the throw. Lundstrom.
Rangers are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Rodrigo Becao. Fenerbahce are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Goldson
Plays it forward. Yilmaz goes up and over.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And here's Dzeko. Dzeko plays it out to the wing. Lincoln. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Lincoln. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second.